I'm Shaun Pledger. I'm the Group Managing Director of Alloy Fab World and its group of companies. And we specialise in construction engineering, innovation and transporter engineering. I was very happy that I've been considered for the top 100, and I realise just how important this achievement is, not only to myself but to our companies as well, because clearly we can only win achievements of this type with a good team around us. I think that it benchmarks UK manufacturing, UK innovation, and most importantly of all, it shows in the UK we can do great things. And all the people who've been recommended for the top 100 all have one thing in common. They're all can do and they're all nice people. Manufacturing definitely was in my blood. My father came through a metalwork career and he's a watchmaker, fixing casements and brass clocks, and as a young child I used to go into the jewellers with him, and from the age of 6 or 7 I was bronze welding or making small things out of metal materials. This stood me in good stead as I went through school. I was very practically minded, and I knew probably from 14, 15 I was going to run a business, and I actually started saving to start a business around that age as well. So by the time I started our businesses at 26, I was able to self-fund them. Manufacturing is starting to drive modern methods of construction. Manufacturing is learning from construction. It's learning of different ways to install, to design new systems, new components that speed up the construction process. Would manufacturing looked at this 10 years ago? Definitely not, because construction at the time didn't embrace manufacturing. Now manufacturing and construction have come together. DFMA is leading the way. Challenges in business are part and parcel of running a business. I don't actually look upon them as a challenge of difficulty. I look upon them as a challenge of optimism. We've done some bridges for Mace down in Stratford Park, 12 stories high, 60 tonnes, modularised in 2 components. Probably the most difficult job we've made to date. The lifting plans, how we built them, how we access and arrange them. It was a challenge, but we all loved it. And it put the company up to a next level, took us to that next level. So challenge brings opportunity. And I think with opportunity, the world is our oyster. Change over the last 18 months has been significant. Navigating COVID, navigating material and cost prices, and just navigating people's well-being. We're still learning. We've made some mistakes, we've learned from their mistakes, and moving forward, we'll champion our new learnings. And I'd like to think that our early mistakes in the COVID years will strengthen what we do in the forward years. We realised as the world's changing at such a fast pace, particularly in manufacturing, I needed help and more experience to help me lead the businesses and grow the businesses and develop our people. So we have a new CEO joining us in March, Bill Williams. Bill's going to bring significant change to the business. He's going to strengthen our culture, strengthen our purpose, make us more lean, and I think most of all, going to help us plan and map our future direction and our future growth. Everyone wants to know their growth. Everyone wants to know their map. And working with Bill, the teams, our senior teams, our workshop teams, our site teams, they're all going to know not what just they're doing this year, but what they're doing next year and the year after. And what's their career paths? How can they grow with the business? How can they become better people? How can we, from them, learn more that they make us better too? And that's what Bill's going to bring. He's going to strengthen our apprenticeship training, how we employ young people, how we capitalise on their experience and their knowledge and what they can bring to our businesses. It's going to be a learning process and a fun one. I think the last few years are going to leave a legacy of learning. They're going to leave a legacy of knowing how to do things differently. They're going to leave a legacy of us realising our people are our most important asset. people have to come before profit. Well-being has to be considered. And I think we as bosses, and the top 100, we recognise that. It's championed. And I think by being associated with like-minded people, I think we'll see a better world ahead. Manufacturing is here to stay in the UK. It's going to strengthen, and it's going to change the landscape of how people are educated, they learn and they work.